Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 7, Jnana Vijnana Yoga, Knowledge of the Absolute. Brief description of the chapter's topic: Knowing Krishna by hearing. Knowing Krishna as a source of all spiritual and material energies. Three modes are controlled by Krishna. Types of people who surrender and who don't. Types of people who worship demigods and impersonal worshippers. Illusion and liberation through knowledge of Krishna. So, here we are at the first sloka of the chapter 7. Krishna says, "O Arjuna, now hear me." So, let's stop here. And hearing is the first and one of the most important processes of devotional service. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, 5th chapter, Shloka 23, it is described by Prahlada Maharaj 9 processes which are accepted as a pure devotional service. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atmanivedanam. And everything starts from hearing. Hearing, chanting and remembering. That is what we all shall start from. Also, serving the lotus feet of the Lord, offering the Lord respectful worship with 16 types of paraphernalia, offering prayers to the Lord, becoming His servant, considering the Lord one's best friend, and surrendering everything unto Him. Those are the 9 types of devotional service which is suggested by Prahlada Maharaj. So, let's come back to the shloka number 1, and we can see who can hear. What are the qualifications to hear properly about Krishna? Mai asakta manaha yoga yunja madashraya. With a mind attached to me, practicing yoga and taking shelter in me. That's why you can hear properly and fulfill your devotional service properly. So, here in this chapter he will speak about Jnana and Vijnana. Jnana is a phenomenal knowledge material obtained by sense and mind, senses and mind, pratyaksha and anumana. And Vijnana is a nominal wisdom, spiritual knowledge obtained by revelation, Shabda. And Krishna advises us to hear with full attention, because he says, Manushyanam sahasreshu, out of thousands and thousands, hardly few of them will become interested in me, and hardly one of them will really get to know me in truth. So, we shall put our all efforts. Krishna says that first of all, I am the source of all spiritual and material energies. In shloka number 4, he says that 8 material elements comes from him: earth, water, fire, air, ether, and mind, intelligence, and false ego. Also, he is the source of the Jiva Buddhas and what means living souls. So here we are in the body, the spiritual souls, covered with 8 elements. And he says, know that all living beings are manifested by this 2 energy of mine. I am the source of the entire creation, and into me it again dissolves. This is a beautiful shloka where he says, there is no truth superior to me, O Arjuna. Everything rests upon me as pearls strung on a thread. Usually we see only pearls, but we do not see thread. And Krishna even so is invisible for us, covered by gunas, but he is the only one who holds all material and spiritual energies. Here in the next shlokas, from 8 to 12, Krishna again sweetly describes him, who he is and how we can perceive him and realize that he is everything. He says, I am taste of a water, I am a light of a sun and moon, I am an original fragrance of earth, I am heat and a fire, life of all that lives, I am penance of all ascetics, I am original seeds, etc., etc. So actually everything is him and we can perceive him. However, if he is everything, why we still cannot see him? He says, because the spiritual soul, under the ahankara, false identification, he is deluded by 3 modes of Maya, and the whole world does not know me who I am. So, however, we should not underestimate Maya, and we should not be afraid of her, because she is divine. Krishna says, Devi Yesha Gunamai. She is a great, eternal servant of Krishna. We wanted to come to the material world to enjoy and fulfill our dreams. And she is helping us. She also helps Krishna. So here, next topic, he describes who surrender unto him and who don't. 4 types of those and 4 types of this. Of those who do not surrender, such people as Mudha, ignorant of knowledge, Naradhama, who lazily follow their low nature, even so capable of knowing me, Apahrita Jnana, those with deluded intellect, and Asura Bhava, those with a demoniac nature. About people of demoniac nature, chapter 16 will tell us a lot. And 4 types of those who surrender. Artha, distress, Jijnasa, inquisitive, Artharthi, who desires material wealth, and Jnani, who strives for knowledge. And Krishna says that Jnani are considered to be the best. Also he says that it is difficult to finally be devoted to me, so we have to appreciate the human life form and try to put all our efforts for self-realization. Bahunam janmanam ante jnanavan mam prapadyate. Yavasudeva sarvamiti samahatma sudurlabha. After many births of spiritual practice, one who is endowed with knowledge surrenders unto me, knowing me to be all that is. Such great soul is indeed very rare. So here he describes again about demigods worshippers, and we spoke about this in chapter 3, chapter 5. It will be again in chapter 9 and more. So I will leave it here, you can watch it again. Generally, what should be said, that those who worship demigods, usually they are people with material desires. But Krishna says that he is only the Yajna Ishvara. And here, impersonal worshippers, Krishna says, the less intelligent think that I, the Supreme Lord, Shri Krishna, was formless earlier and have now assumed this personality. They do not understand the imperishable, exalted nature of my personal form. He also says that for foolish people and intelligent, I am covered. But if people want to know me, I will give the way for this. Illusion and liberation through knowledge of Krishna. He says that all the material world is situated in the duality. So how to avoid the duality? People who are free from duality, they perform pious activity, and so, liberated from sins, they may perform proper worship unto me. Such people are eligible to overcome illusion of duality. Also, he says that those who know me as a governing principle of the Adhibhuta, Adhidaiva, and Adhyagnya, he knows me in truth.